Welcome to this week's MVP segment on High School Cube News. I'm Beth Long at Lamont High School, where the state basketball tournament just got underway. Benet advancing to the next round, led by senior big man Sean O'Mara. He's this week's MVP. You guys have had a pretty good season, Sean. What have been the keys to this point going into the playoffs?
We've had a lot of kids kind of step up this year, especially. Every year we always lose a bunch of seniors, but I think last year we lost over half our team. I think it was 9 guys. Just to have all those juniors that were on the white team kind of take a big step over the summer, and then to just throughout the season they just keep getting better. It's interesting. Every game we have somebody new stepping up. It hasn't been just 1 or 2 guys consistently. I mean, the whole team has just been really helping out. Even
though you haven't had 1 or 2 of them step up super consistently, like you said, who's the secret weapon for Benet?
Pelletier. He's kind of the unsung hero. He scores a lot of points. He's probably the second leading scorer on the team, or if not close behind. But most of the time, like, I've had 2 or 3 big games in conference, and I would attribute all those games to him, just because he's got to bring it that length of the floor and then get it to me. So he's got the big job before him every game.
Speaking of scoring, finishing, you are Benet's all-time scoring leader. Scored over 1,500 points before the regular season even ended. What did that mean to you to kind of surpass that mark?
It was really cool. I reached the number against Nazareth. It's not really about the individual goal, as nice as it is to be included with the great players that we've had come through Benet. It's more just a great season we've been having as well, and I remember I scored my 1,000th point the second game of this season, and to reach 500 more in the same season, again, it's all tribute to my teammates.
Now, you, at least through the end of the season, were averaging over 20 points a game, over 10 rebounds a game. Are you more deadly on offense or defense?
It's different. When people drive the lane, I don't always get all the block shots and stuff, but I think the big thing, just putting your body in the way, especially in high school, is that's going to alter a kid's shot enough to kind of just affect it. So when it comes down to offense, I have good moves, but if they're playing you man-to-man, a lot of the times you can just seal out, and like we talked about earlier, my teammates get the ball the right places. It's pretty easy to just turn the score when you're 6'9". So
your letter of intent is signed, sealed, delivered to Xavier. Absolutely headed that way. What made them so special?
Well, it was a tough decision. Honestly, it was. I know it's the right decision, but just going through the whole process was kind of painful. When it came down to it, I had really good relationships with both Xavier and Loyola, but I think just looking at the basketball, the academics, and everything Xavier had to offer me, their history in the tournament, especially recently, and then the transfer to the new conference was just too much to pass on.
Once again, this is Benet's Sean O'Mara. He is this week's MVP on High School Cube News. Make sure you stay tuned for next week's.